Hi there, it's time for my November favorites, and guess what? I don't have any. That's right, I have no favorites for the month of November. I tried a lot of different products. I bought a lot of different products. I had different products sent to me, and like the lipstick that I have on, everything that I tried in the month of November is fine. But that's all it is, it's fine. There's no favorites. So I have no favorites for you. About the closest thing I have to a favorite was the skin brightening regimen. But I already told you about that in October, so I can't claim that as a November favorite. So I have no November favorites. Every month, when I do my favorites video, it's always kind of fun because I just go back, I go into my bathroom or my hall closet, and I open everything up and I'm like, ooh, what did I get? What have I played with? What do I think about it? How do I feel about it? And this month I just went, So I have no favorites, and that's why I think it took so long for me to get around to making this video. It's also interesting, it's sort of like my entire month of November has kind of been like this. I have never deleted so many videos. I've shot a lot of videos that you've never seen, that I sat down to edit them and I went, that's not doing anybody any good. No, that's not a positive message. That's not helpful. Oh, I don't like this. So really, it's just that was November. You know, we had an election. Enough said, right? No. Personally, I told you last month that my ex-boyfriend and I reconnected, and it was really awesome. And as soon as he left, he kind of vanished. We talked for a few days on the phone, and then he stopped responding to texts. Just sort of went into a weird hibernation work mode and didn't want me to come out to see him for his birthday and doesn't want me to come out at the holidays. Too busy, doesn't have time to get together for even New Year's Eve. So that's that state, and I'm obviously not very pleased about that, but there's really nothing I can do about it, you know? It's kind of his trip. And I can be sad, I can wish that he had time for me, but I cannot change it. So there's that. Months ago, I told you I was going to give you a video with my top Christmas crafts. And September seemed too soon to do that, and October seemed too soon to do that, and then November kind of got away from me, and then it was too late to tell you about Christmas crafts, and I do apologize for that. I have not been on YouTube for I've been on YouTube for a long time, but I haven't really had this channel going like this for a long time, so it's all new to me, and I apologize for telling you that we would do Christmas crafts when we did not. You know, there are a lot of people who love baking, and I think those people are awesome, and I am not one of them. That was the cat hitting the light in case it made a bobble right there. Because it's video time, and therefore I have cats underneath me. Hello, baby. What else can I tell you? Let's see. Yeah, Christmas crafts. I am sorry. I totally dropped the ball on that. I apologize. I can tell you a little bit about them right now. It doesn't do you any good for this Christmas. One year for Christmas, I made quilts for many people in my family. Making them very specific for them. My aunt, who has her home decorated very country in pink and green, I did a quilt in pink and green. My mother-in-law at the time liked really exotic things, and I did a quilt in Dupioni silk, and I hand beaded it. These were, I made them throw size. I didn't make them full-on blanket size. So they're more living room quilts. So that's something that I did one year. Food. Chicken pot pies. For many, many years, my best friend Drew and I would get together on Christmas Eve and we would make chicken pot pies from scratch and, well, sort of tie one on during the day while we did it. And that was our fun tradition. We had a really good time with it. And the chicken pot pies were very popular in my family for a long time. And I moved away and I haven't seen her in, well, I guess it's been about 2 years. I mean, we talk on the phone, but we haven't made chicken pot pies for a while. Oh, here's one I can show you. I love wearing a robe. I like being warm and cozy and comfortable. But most bathrobes just look terrible. They look awful. So one year I found a pattern for a robe in the 1940s. Because remember all those old movies and these women would wear these gorgeous dressing gowns and they would be all in satin and they'd look so glamorous. And sometimes you pick one up at a vintage store, but they're always like too good, too fancy, and that fabric is stiff and uncomfortable, so you look good, but it doesn't feel very good. So I made bathrobes for the women in my life out of stretch velvet and fur, that fake fur that could all be washed, totally machine washable. Put some sparkly buttons on it. I'm sure these greens don't match at all. It probably looks terrible, but using a pattern from the 1940s to make a glamorous looking bathrobe that is machine washable and totally practical and super comfy. So that's a gift idea that I'll probably cut out of this. I always enjoy putting up a Christmas tree, and it's fun. For many years, I have collected ornaments. Every year I buy myself one Christmas ornament, and I choose something that somehow reflects my year and what I've experienced in that year. When I was married, we had a lot of, first year together, second year together, third year, little things that happened in our marriage, things that celebrated pets, pets that we lost, whatever thing sort of spoke to me about that year. So that is something I enjoy every year, pulling out my Christmas decorations, and it's very sentimental for me to look at each item and remember that year and what was going on. I don't know if I'm going to have a Christmas tree this year. I mean, it's already the 12th, so there's kind of not much point. I make these videos and I need a light source, and if I put up the Christmas tree, that's going to block my light source and I won't be able to make videos. So that's sort of weird. I might put up the tree I guess I could put it up here and move all of this stuff, but I just think this is going to be a year where I don't have a tree. It's a quiet Christmas this year. I'm glad to be wrapping up 2016. So there's my November favorites. No favorites. No favorites for the month of November. I do have favorites for the month of December. I have already acquired things in the month of December that I think are really awesome, and I can't wait to tell you about them, but you're just going to have to wait for that. My December favorites video. Thank you so much for all the wonderful comments you made about my photo shoot. I had a great time on the photo shoot. You know, I never shot. Robert and I have known each other for many years. We shot once like 20 years ago, but that was a long time ago. We've worked on a film together, but we hadn't done a still photo shoot before, and learned a lot on the shoot, learned about how he shoots. He learned how I shoot. It'll be interesting to go in and do it again. I'd love it if we do it again. It'd be really awesome if I could have a makeup artist so we could show you doing the makeup. It'd also be really awesome if I could have an assistant, so if I'm doing my own makeup, somebody could shoot it for me. It was just very awkward to do all of that together. But thank you so much for the awesome comments. I had a lot of fun. We got some terrific stuff, and we got some not so terrific stuff. Trust me, there are a lot of photos that nobody is ever going to see. Did you not love the video of me and Colby? I had so much fun making that video. I'm gonna do a video with Sequel, but it's gotta be completely different because Sequel is too feral and too wild. He won't sit on my lap. I can pick him up. He'll let me hold him for a few seconds, but he doesn't come sit on my lap. He's not that kind of kitty. But we'll do a sequel and pay homage to him as well. Yeah, I got, in the month of November, I got a computer to review, and it's a terrific computer. I'm giving it to my parents for Christmas. They know this already, so, you know, yeah, I'll still wrap it up, but they already know they're getting it. It's a terrific computer. It's HP Pavilion. It's just not designed for heavy video production, which is what I need it for. And that was a little disappointing. You know, I was like, oh great, I've always been a Mac girl. I've never had a PC, so a friend of mine who's in IT, I said, will you come over and really help me set this up? You know, I did a basic setup, which was fine, but I was like, when I really do this, I want to know how to do it right. I don't want to set things up wrong. So come over and help me set it up. And as we were walking through it, I was like, oh, this is not going to do what I need for it to do, is it? And he's like, no, it's really not. I'm like, okay, well, my mom needs a computer, so I get to be the awesome daughter who gives her a computer. So I think I like that more than having the computer for myself. Being able to give it is much more fun for me. Let's get 2016 over with already, okay? I'm ready for 2017. I would like it to be a better year. How about you? Were you disappointed with 2016? I had high hopes for it. And I've had a lot of great things happen in 2016. And I don't want to sound like a total bummer on November, because I did have some terrific things happen for me in November. I just didn't buy them. They're not stuff like this. But I had some great things in November. You know, it's better I should tell you that I don't like stuff than to hype up a bunch of stuff and say this is awesome when they're not. I mean, there's everything's fine. I got a lot of stuff that's fine. Yeah, I got all excited about, remember the video where I had some pink in my hair, and I did another video where I had some blue in my hair, and I got all excited about playing with colors. So I bought this huge set of hair chalk, and I'm so disappointed with it. Ugh, it just made my hair feel like straw and didn't give it really any color. In fact, you have watched videos where I had the hair chalk in my hair and you couldn't even tell. That's how bad it was. So yeah, that was my November. Putting stuff in your hair that just doesn't even do what you want it to do and makes it feel crappy. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, that feels weird to say on this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I love you bunches, and I will talk to you very soon.